Hello and welcome to the David Eagle podcast, a spur of the moment Christmas special. We've been very busy over the last few months, hence the lack of podcasts. Although it's very nice that so many people listen to our wedding podcast. That's the advantage of not releasing a podcast for a couple of months. A lot of people have been listening to that podcast. So it sort of feels quite odd because everybody is aware of what happened at our wedding now. Even though we only had a select number of people at the wedding, we've sort of opened up the floodgates. So we've had a few thousand people, essentially, who've now attended our wedding virtually on the podcast. So thank you very much for all your comments about that. I'm glad you liked it. To me, it sort of made the whole experience worthwhile, really. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of weddings and that kind of thing. So the fact that it's got a few thousand people on board and listening and enjoying it, it sort of makes it worthwhile, really. I was a bit unsure at the time. But this is a bit of a slapdash podcast. Oh, yes. I'm really getting you in the mood here. That's what you want to hear, isn't it? You know, you've got a lot of demands on your time at Christmas. There's a lot of entertainment that you could have. The slapdash podcast sounds brilliant, David. Just what we want. But last week, my folk band, the Young'uns, did a very mini Christmas tour just in the northeastern Yorkshire. We did 5 gigs in 3 days. And I did record the gigs, not necessarily intending them to go anywhere, but then as I was backing up the recordings, put them on the hard drive, I had a little listen, and I thought, actually, there's a few good little bits here, and it'd be a shame not to use them. So I thought, why don't I very quickly put together a podcast? And so this is a compilation of various clips from those gigs, the bits in between the songs, because it's a compilation of clips from gigs. Of course, a couple of years ago when we did a clips compilation Christmas special, I hilariously called that Merry Gigsmas, and I know that kept catching a lot of people off guard. You know, they'd just be walking down the street and then they'd remember again, Merry Gigsmas, and they'd start laughing again. And a lot of people have said to me, how are you going to beat that, David? You know, that as titles go, that's pretty special. Well, last year, I failed to beat it. And a lot of people were very understanding. They thought, well, of course you're not going to beat it. Merry Gigsmas. Absolutely brilliant stuff. You can't expect to come out with quality like that, you know, every year. But I think I've done it this year. Because it's a compilation of gig clips. Of course, I haven't gone for Merry Gigsmas again. Many people would have gone, just go for the tried and tested. But no, not me. I'm always progressing, always moving forward. That's the kind of pioneer you're dealing with. So I've called this compilation Merry Gigsmas. Oh, I know. I should be winding down for Christmas, but I just don't. I just can't help myself. My brain's racing. Anyway, there's probably little point me talking right now, because you're probably all just shrieking with laughter. You can't hear me. But hopefully the laughter will subside in time for you to hear these clips from the Young'uns gigs. Now, it was a bit of an out-of-body experience for me, especially the Friday, because we just come back from Canada a week and a half ago, but I still hadn't recovered from jet lag. I hardly had any sleep in that week and a half. I'd been awake for 20 hours before we did the Barnard Castle gig on the Friday. And then on top of that, as you'll hear, I had a chest cough as well. And sometimes when I was singing, I could just feel this real tickle in my chest, like I wanted to cough, and I had to really fight not to. So we start with some clips from our first gig on the Friday night in Barnard Castle, or as the media frequently referred to it a couple of years ago in the wake of the Dominic Cummings scandal, Barnard Castle. Merry Gigsmas. Oh, don't, David. I've only just stopped laughing the first time. You set me off again. Sorry. Let's just take a moment. Are you ready? Come on. Put yourself together. Not like that. You dirty animal. Right, let's begin. To Barnard Castle. There we go. What?
I hope that's vodka.
No, it's just water, I'm afraid.
There you go. That's my witty comeback for that.
There you go.
And I know a lot of people are thinking it. He must be a plant. He can't have just thought of that at the top of his head.
But no, I did. There you go. Thank you, my friend. Was it a tenner, was it? Yeah, there you go.
No, I said one heckle only, my friend, if you remember.
Hey? He's going off script now. He's going off script. Unbelievable. He does this from time to time. He's a loose cannon. Anyway, give my regards to the fatherhood. Anyway, okay. That's like a loose cannon joke there, in case you... Anyway, right. Are we ready? Oh, you see what you've done now? Right. Finish?
No, I'll stick to English, I think.
But anyway, right. There you go. Back on script. Hey, my friend. Right. I don't think we need you to, actually, if you want to get home early.
So Christmas is coming. I said coming, not coming. Don't worry. He's not coming back.
Right. Yeah.
Your last year there sounded like one of the Unthings there did. You went, yeah. It's very beautiful.
Thank you.
Chanko Pals, Chanko Pals, Chanko Pals.
That's my audition piece. Thank you. One fan. There you go. That's one ticket sold. Oh, is that someone doing the clogs? There you go. I've got it all sorted.
It's wonderful to be back at the Witham. We were thinking of the last time we were here, and it was 4 years ago, and it was the very first performance of our ballad of Johnny Longstaff, our theatre show, and we were, oh, thank you very much. And,
More popular than my own face impression. We did the ballad of Johnny Longstaff, though, in Canada for a couple of weeks, and we did one show where we had a lot of school children in. A lot of 12 and 13-year-olds, and all the way through I was thinking, oh God, how are they going to get this? They're going to get this. There's some quite sort of deep bits and stuff. There's also a bit of smut in there. And I was thinking, which bits are they going to get? And as we were singing it, we were singing about anti-fascism and we were singing about poverty and all of these things. I was thinking, how much of this is going over their heads? Well, I found out when we sung one of the little songs where I sing a little song about the time that Johnny gets an erection. And it was, I sung the song, and there was a bit of a pause, I thought, how are the kids going to react? And I just heard one of the kids go, I understood that one.
I know you're all thinking this, how Christmassy we all look. The young ones at Christmas, and what you can't realise, David, we've got people here, we've got one dressed as an elf. We've got some lovely Christmas jumpers here, Davis, as well. This is lovely.
Is the elf in a relationship, or are you on the shelf? There's another little bit that you can all definitely join in with, and it's this. Not this bit, obviously. Come on, get your accordions out. Bugger off. That's right. Okay.
They say bugger off in Barney Castle.
Oh, they do when Dominic Cummins is around. It's Dominic the Cummins. Look at the jig. Anyway, there's a parody there. 2 years too late, but never mind. Right. We know. Do you know?
well, I could tell you about the...
Does he know what he's tuning to? That's the first thing I better look to. E.
Oh, is it E?
Yes.
I could tell you about the school play that my little boy was in this morning, maybe.
Oh.
They had 4 kings. And because there were 90 kids in it, they had like every animal you could think of came to them. A whole bunch of squirrels turned up at one point.
What was your Patrick?
He was a star.
Oh, let me guess. Tommy Cooper. Originally, he wasn't going to get a part, was he? And he was very disappointed. And then he found out a little later on that he was allowed to be a star. And I said, how do you feel? And he says, well, it's a small constellation, I suppose. Anyway.
Okay, so we're going to...
Sean hasn't actually got a son, but we manufactured the whole thing just for that joke.
And they sang Reach for the Stars by S Club 7, which is...
Reach for the stars.
It's a shame he's tuned his guitar now.
A friend of mine who's got a little boy the same age, and it was his first nativity, and he's in a different school. And he said, oh, what part's he got? Oh, he's a narrator. I thought, oh, wow, that means he'll get like a line. And she said, oh, well, no, because as a narrator, all he has to wear is a Christmas jumper and a nice pair of trousers. And we wanted him to immerse himself in the full experience of the nativity. So I wrote to the teacher and said, can he not be something else? And so the head teacher phones my friend up and says, are you sure you don't want him to be a narrator? No, it's a very important part. I said, oh no, I think he should be dressing up more properly and engaging his creative abilities more. So then it became half a donkey. but the poor kid, he was so stressed with it because he had it in his head that if he was the donkey, then someone would be sat on him.
And so it didn't come to pass. But it did come to us. And there you go. Yeah. Right.
Thank you very much.
So I'm assuming the next song we're going to do is called Ginger Burn, unless you're talking about your medical complaint again, Michael, in which case I really don't want to know.
We're going to do one more song. We've we've got some copies of our album Strangers, and we've also got some copies of our ballad of Johnny Longstaff. We've also got for £2.
Now they know there's a song about an erection in there, they'll all be buying it.
We've also got for £2 each these lovely little Johnny Longstaff badges as well, if you'd like one of them.
But the badges isn't for us, is it? That's like a charity thing. I think. Is it?
Oh, no, it is for us, David.
Is it? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Michael told me it was a charity. I've not seen my commission for that.
I thought you said it Johnny Longstaff Badger.
I was very excited about it, but anyway. I was trying to collect the whole set.
Anyway.
I think most of them are showed nativity. Anyway.
Right then.
Okay, Christmas song from Hartlepool now. And lived a lovely 5 years spent living on the headland, the old part of Hartlepool. And no one knows it's there for me, but my love.
Oh, Mr. Cody, that was quite hasty, wasn't it?
It wasn't, yeah. Shall we try it again?
Yes, let's try it again. No.
Just play some more notes so I get the key.
Well, you had the key fine.
Oh, did I? Oh, what was the problem then?
Oh, you went really quick. It's
Oh,
boring.
I thought it was out of tune. Sorry. All right.
Oh, no, you were.
Oh, we shouldn't have
Oh, that's a bonus.
Right.
Oh, you had to stop, really. You went, oh, my love. It was...
Oh, no, I was just too fast. Sorry. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
I mean, I think no one would have noticed if you hadn't pointed it out. I mean, I know they're trying to...
They would have
No
noticed.
one pays attention to it, Davis.
What was I doing?
I don't
was
know.
doing that.
It could have been that, it could have been that you go too slow.
I could have tried to style it out, I suppose, but it would have completely changed. It would be more like Meatloaf, that than...
Well, that's a
I was
good
a big fan of the Headland, was Meatloaf.
He was, wasn't he?
Actually.
Pothouse in Hartlepool, Meatloaf.
Yes.
It's an interesting interlude, isn't it?
That was, in fact, that's what it was about. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that, was leave the headland. Anyway.
All right, so we
So
start
he's going to
again.
go... like that.
Oh, I know that, but I was so convinced I was singing out of tune that
I don't think you were.
Yeah,
Have you got somewhere to be? I'm telling you how tired I am. My brain is completely not working. So as I woke up at 4 o'clock and I was desperate to get back to sleep, and now and again I've been taking these sleeping pills, and in fact I had one half an hour before I came on stage. Just to spice things up. And so I thought, but I didn't want to take it because I wanted to engage in natural sleep. But I thought, if I don't sleep in half an hour, I'll take a sleeping pill, because there's all sorts of anxiety around it when you haven't been able to sleep. And I thought, well, I don't want to keep an eye on the time. Well, obviously I can't, but I mean, I don't want to keep present. That's very pointless, wouldn't it? But I don't want to keep checking the watch. So what I thought was, why don't I, for half an hour, I'll set an alarm for half an hour. That's a sensible choice, so that if I'm still awake, it'll go off. Not thinking, if I'm asleep, it'll bloody wake me up. It's been the whole point.
And I wish it could be Christmas every day. Sorry if you know it. And the kids are singing and the band begins to play.
What would really be good for in the unthanks is,
I wish I could fly. I wish I could fly, but I can't make it.
anyway, it's a shame that my wife isn't here, actually, because we do, to amuse ourselves, sometimes do unthank impressions. So I'll be Becky and she'll be Rachel. Well, enough about our sex life. Anyway. Right. Okay. We'll do a serious one to end with, but has anyone got one final song that they would like? Don't let the bells end. Christmas time. Don't let the bells end. That's right, Kate Rusby. Christmas time. Don't let the bells end. There we are. All right. Shall we?
Got a clue in that, David?
Thank you. There we go. On the Saturday, we had 2 gigs. We headed to Settle in Yorkshire. The evening gig in Settle was clashing with the quarter-final of the World Cup, where England were playing France. And we did bring the laptop on stage with us for the evening gig. So we were sort of watching the football in the background, and the football did kind of become a focal part of the gig, as you'll hear. But before that, we'll join our gig in Settle in the afternoon.
Oh, yes, so we sold out the evening show, so we put this afternoon show on, only to it to clash with the quarter-final. Now no buggers coming this evening. They've all asked for a refund. Unbelievable. Anyway, ready to start?
Yeah.
1-0. Come on, lads. No, that's just for the evening. That's why there's no tickets. Word's got out. Anyway. Welcome the new born king. Oh, it was a lovely reaction from someone at the end, just, oh. Unless they're watching the other football match and someone's just missed.
That was an old Christmas song from Hull. All the best songs come from Hull because they come from the singing of the Waterson family, the great heroes of ours who...
And if you don't know the Watersons family, they were big friends of Rod Hull, so it's, that's the reason for that. They said that's music to my ears. Hey, you should have come to the evening. I won't be doing that joke.
We're in Settle doing the Trafalgar weekend, the night that England were in the Rugby World Cup final.
Yes, quite a good harbinger of success, really, aren't we? For everybody else, not for ourselves, but...
No, that was the final that they lost, not the one they won.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, but they were in the fight, yeah. Well, yes. Why that facts get in the way of a very mildly amusing joke? That's what I always say. In fact, I was saying just that the other day to Elvis. Anyway,
We're going to sing God Bless the Master.
God bless the Master. You got me sang it. Thank you very much.
Do you start on your own, or do we all start together?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. I don't usually listen. Let's start together, shall we?
Yeah. Could you maybe count us in this time? Or?
No, I certainly don't do that. We could try it.
Or give us a clue.
Oh, I'll give him a clue. Okay. See if they can work it out. God, come on. I think they missed the meeting. Anyway. Right, we're ready. Go! God bless the master of this house and send him long to reign. And many's a happy Christmas he may live to see again. He may live to see again. God bless us all, both great and small, and send us a happy new year. And send us a happy new year.
Thank you. And we're going to be on tour in April and also in May next year. And the nearest date to here will be Aberdeen. Would it be Manchester? Would it be Manchester, Phil? I had a dream last night, Phil, that you booked us a gig in Oldham. I don't know if that's going to come to pass or not, but anyway.
You got a dream big?
Don't know why I'm saying this.
There you go, Phil. You got your work cut out. My goodness. I know your clients often make quite big demands, but Oldham, come on, get it in.
You can't sing songs about Hartlepool and then slang off Oldham. Oldham's a fine place.
So it's 7 o'clock. England kicked off against France, and half an hour later, we were on stage. And here are some clips as we once again head back to the Victoria Hall in Settle.
You don't mind. Michael insisted that we must come on with the laptop. He wants to watch the TV there.
to watch at the same time.
He's just catching up on EastEnders. So,
That's the reason for that. Right then.
Is anybody out there, by the way? Or are you just watching the football? Yeah. Are you here because you hate football or because you really wanted to see us? Fair enough, all right. We're through with the best thing on. We should. There's going to be a lot of mention of God. We don't know, if you've not seen this before, we don't normally mention God, but because it's Christmas, we tend to do a lot of the God stuff. But don't worry, we'll redress the balance. The last 15 minutes is a special harmonised version of Richard Dawkins' God Delusion.
Hey, Michael, it looks like we've got adverts on there. We've got the Coca-Cola Christmas advert. Must be half time now, is it? What's the score for those two embarrassed to check the phones during a gig? Still 1-0, all right. Well, you're obviously not too embarrassed to check the phone during a gig, Shall we maybe turn it off for the adverts then? Is it all right? I don't really want to see this Coca-Cola, man.
Oh, is it Coca-Cola, is it? Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola. We have to get that on PRS, mate. There you go. We're just another winter's tale.
Thank you.
It's the closest we come to being a boy band there, isn't it? Apart from when we do You Say It Best and You Say Nothing at All. But let's not give away the encore.
You slay it best. It's a special Christmas edition. Anyway, where's my bottle gone?
Oh, he lost his bottle.
There it is. Now that, no, got it. Oh, not that one, Michael. I've finished that one.
Oh, well, I'm done.
There you go.
We're going to
That's
sing...
the kind of banter we become notorious for. It took us a while to think of that one. Michael, I'll lose my bottle, and then you pick up the wrong bottle, and I'll say it's the wrong bottle, and it'll be brilliant. And it didn't quite work this afternoon, but I think we really mastered it this evening.
I have to say,
It's a better response. We've got another 2 gigs tomorrow, so maybe next time you can go between my legs and do it. That'll be a special treat if you get it right this afternoon.
right, tomorrow afternoon. Right, okay. Anyway.
We'll just have a nice big long drink. This...
I'm still talking about going between my legs, eh?
Anyway. Right. Is it time for the football yet?
Yeah.
Have we done the,
Right, here we go.
where are we at in proceedings? Have we done the losing the bottle routine yet? Oh, we have, unfortunately.
To be honest, that's the highlight of the gig for us, isn't it, Michael?
Take that off.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, Joy, you're in. That was for Joy. There you go. Joy, health, love, and peace. Just me, is it? Joy, ready?
Yes. Are we all going to start together? Yes.
Oh, let's all start together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to devise a system like...
Oh, yeah, good idea. Here we go. Special system that we've worked on for a long time now. Here we go. Joy, health. Come on. I think he missed the rehearsal, Michael.
Right.
David, we've got a VAR check.
Oh!
England might have a penalty.
We've not got the Czech Republic involved now, have we?
Have you not known about this new rule? The checks can come on any time. And apparently there's a finish as well. I heard about a big finish coming on. Anyway, right.
What's ale?
What's happened?
What's ale?
No, I mean, has it been decided? Or?
Well, the Frenchman's just been given a yellow card.
Okay.
And I think it could be an England penalty. But I think we should really sing a song if people...
We're going to wait for the check to go through.
Holy.
Did you hear what Billy Bragg had a gig today? He was supporting Paul Heaton at Manchester Arena. Billy Bragg said, I'll do it, but I'm going to have to come on stage at 5:30.
Here we come. How about that? Does that sound good to you?
Hang on, can we just get the VAR out to make sure that
Sounds right.
I think it is a penalty. It is a penalty. What, if I,
Penalty to England.
Oh, it's an England penalty.
Oh, it's going to happen.
It's like getting
commentary, Mr. Curry.
Right, I'll do some audio description here. Harry Kane, 29 years old, tall, blonde, 6'2", slightly miserable face. He's pulled up his socks. He's coming now. Come on, Harry. You've already scored one in this game for England. St George. Harry Kane. He's blinking a couple of times. He's still not taking it in. Oh, we've lost the Wi-Fi signal. Sorry. He's still looking. Come on, Harry. You can do it. Come on, Harry. Here he goes, David. He's going. He's not gone yet. He's going. Oh, he's missed it. What?
We just blasted over the bar.
I'm only joking. He scored.
Oh! Here we come a-wassailing among the leaves of Christmas. Here we come a-wandering, so fairly to be seen. It's not over till the final wassail.
Unfortunately, it's still 2-1 and there's only 3 minutes left.
This is a bit of a sadder song, so it'll be fitting.
You don't think they're going to do it?
No.
It's going to be a bit weird if we score when we're doing this song, isn't it?
I'd rather we scored than we didn't, but... okay, we're going to do a Christmas song from Hartlepool now.
But you said it was a sad song, David. How can it be if it's from Hartlepool?
There's no monkeys were harmed in this song, no, I don't go very well.
Although there are a lot of Christmas songs about animal cruelty, aren't there? I hear that song about burning a horse to death. And that one, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Terrible. No monkeys now.
Well, David, there's 8 minutes of stoppage time. And 3 of them have been played and it's still 2-1. There's hope. Maybe if we sing something bouncy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the wonderful thing about tiggers. Anyway.
Well, unfortunately, it's 2-1 to France, David.
What?
Yeah, never mind. This one's called Home for
Well,
Christmas.
I'm ditching the accordion then. That's the French
I'm not bothering with that.
Thank you, but out of solidarity for the English, we are not going to do an encore.
Now, I think we should have a Christmas sing, David.
Oh, we're going to do that, are we?
I think
Try
so.
and cheer ourselves up a little.
Christmas requests. Anyone request any
quick fire.
fun Christmas songs? Jingle bells, nice,
jingle
nice.
bells. What? In French?
No, you think it's deaf to
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what jolly fun it must be ride on the one-horse open Nigel Presley in jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride when on the sleigh.
We'd like to welcome everyone watching the live stream from GB News.
Very good. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Lost the penalty on the
Hey, dear.
Such a brilliant moment.
I know. Oh, I think I have to do another one. Oh, we're doing another one. Oh. Oh, we're back. What's that? You want to hear Jungle Bells again?
Oh, thank you so much.
Just giving you the key there.
Have I got my own room tonight?
On the Sunday, we headed to Hepworth, just outside Holmfirth in Yorkshire, for another 2 gigs. And here are a few clips from the afternoon's gig.
So last night, in a kind of maybe slight kind of lapse of professionalism, we went on stage with a laptop with a football on.
I like the fact that you think that anyone thinks we've got any professionalism about us.
But then it got to the second half, and we were still on stage, and then the second penalty that Hurricane missed, and we thought we can't start a song before he's taking this penalty, so we did kind of live commentary for Dave was on the piano.
Oh, I did the commentary carol.
Thank you very much.
There you go. What? Right at the end of the song, when you stopped playing the guitar, Michael, you started whipping me with your guitar lead. I'm not complaining. I enjoyed it.
Hey, it's Christmas, Michael. Hey, I thought you'd forgotten. Hey, there we go. Tradition. There we are. Apologies, I know we've got a few kids in there. We mentioned the mistress's breasts, but there we go. It does remind me of that, you know the song Seven Joys of Mary? And I always thought it was quite a seedy start to that hymn, because it's meant to talk about the joys that Mary had bringing up Jesus. And the first verse is, the first good joy that Mary had, it was the joy of one, to sing her own son Jesus Christ, sucking at her breastbone. And it also it's a bit lascivious, isn't it, as a start there? You know, is
that really the words?
Yeah, virgin, the symbol of purity, and you've got the virgin's breasts in there from the verse 1. Anyway, thank you.
Save it for the memoirs, David.
No, it says memories on the script.
Is that really the line? Sucking at her breastbone?
Yeah, that's what people sing. Sucking at her breastbone, sucking at her breastbone, good sir, and blessed may it be. Yeah, the second verse is all about a bum. Anyway, sorry. Here we go.
Are you sure it's breastbone?
It is, but that's what, yeah. I mean, there is another version which is when Jesus Christ was born, but there is definitely the one in circulation. I said circulation, doing the rounds on the black market.
Don't be googling it.
Exactly. Anyway, are we ready? Right. As I say, yesterday we had a bit of a lapse of professionalism. Enjoy. That sound, Michael, that you can hear. It's the sound of expectation, Michael, the murmurs of excitement in the crowd. You might just think as people haven't realised we've started yet and just having a conversation.
Oh no, there was a couple of people waiting for a bit. Have you got?
Oh, I thought it was murmurs of excitement.
Have you got a drink, sir? Down there?
Oh, we're not starting until you've got a drink, my friend.
Do get a drink. Have you got a drink, sir? In the second row there. Oh.
Your coffee.
Can this man have a coffee, please?
We'll have a coffee in the second row, please.
There we go. Anyone else? Anything?
Any advances on coffee? Cup of tea on the 5th row.
Over there. Right, okay.
One sugar, she said, yeah.
Oh, it was good. I wasn't expecting you to come in, but it sounded good. Here we go. Hey, that was almost professional. That's the professionalism we were talking about before. Sweet singing all in the choir.
It's this wonderful poem by Cicely Fox Smith, great female Edwardian poet who wrote many poems inspired by the sea, and many of these have been put to music over the years.
This one hasn't, so it's going to be very interesting. We're feeling confident, my friends. You've got your coffee, what more do we need?
Don't rub it in, Dave, he hasn't got his
Has he not got his coffee in?
In our haste to get on, we didn't tell anyone we were coming on. There was a queue at the bar and the lights were on. The chorus is, I mean to get her home, I mean to get her home. For Christmas said the skipper of the clipper flying foam. Try and get his tonsils around that is brilliant.
Excellent. So we do that chorus 6 times, and then the last time we do it in French. So it's going to be... You need that coffee, my friend. Here we go.
It was during this song last night that France scored the winner, I think, wasn't it?
And out of protest, I ditched the accordion. I wouldn't do it. And then apparently everyone enjoyed that, so it wasn't really much of a protest, to be honest. Anyway, are we ready? Here we go. Oh, I should mention, the reason now and again I'm coughing, and also sometimes I'm a bit worried as well, because during some of the songs it might sound like I'm laughing. I'm not laughing. What's happening is my voice is sometimes wobbling a little bit. Sean and I have been to Canada. We've been doing the Ballad of Johnny Longstaff, our theatre show. We've come back with a chest cough.
So one chest cough each. It sounds like we're sharing the same one, isn't it? Yeah.
Look, times are tight. So's my chest. And so this is the problem. And now and again our voices will wobble up and down as we're trying to hold the keys. I do apologise. If it does start to get a little bit wobbly, just do this with your head. And it'll be absolutely fine. The Doppler effect will kick in. I mean, I know some of you will be doing that anyway, because our songs are very good to mosh to, aren't they? That's why you wanted that coffee, my friend. You need your strength. You need your energy. Anyway.
Ollie wanted his coffee.
He got it though, didn't he?
No, I don't think he did.
What?
He's fast asleep down there, Dave.
Times it's 4:20.
Talking about animals of the Great War and war.
A cafe au lait. Come on, give him a coffee. That's a bit too French, isn't it? Very good.
And we culminated the Young'uns mini Christmas tour with another gig in Hepworth Village Hall. And here are some clips from the evening gig.
Oh, my goodness. My God, the pyrotechnics have started out there. Don't do that. Oh, you're just plugging your guitar in. Sorry, I've given away at the ending now. Anyway. I am Christmas brand new. I am warmth and I... What?
Well, there's another verse.
Another verse? Ah. Continue.
I set churches all aglow.
I am Christmas.
Let me in. Thank you.
It's a beautiful song, but my slight gripe with it, a bit short. A bit short, I think. Right.
It was I Am Christmas, and it's we've not recorded it. In fact, we've not recorded any of the songs we're going to sing for you tonight. In a great.
We were recording it tonight. Actually, we were hoping that was going to be the definitive version. Where do we head to now then?
Oh, what about some sort of Wasser?
Back to God.
Songs? Oh yes,
Is it back to
yes,
God?
Indeed.
Oh.
The God of Hull.
Who is the God of Hull?
Well,
John Prescott's the God of Hull. I love that. And what I love is the demure voice in which you said it. John Prescott. Very good. Is that your safe word? Anyway. Oh, dear. I've been to Canada for the last couple of weeks. We got back a couple of weeks ago, but Sean and I seem to have picked up a chest cough. Wow. Oh, you've got it now, my friend. Yeah. There you go. Sorry to worry you.
he followed the script very well there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a very good job. I don't want to tell you, it starts out as a chest cough and then a very embarrassing thing happens later on, but we'll talk about that later. Right, friends. At your age, you probably don't need to use it that much anyway, but... anyway. So, this is a little song called Standing in the Rain, and it goes like this. This is your chorus. Standing in the rain, knocking on the window on a Christmas day. And then it goes again, knocking on the window in the same old way. But the most important bit for you to do is this bit here coming up. Bugger off! That's your bit. Let's give it a go. Everyone says bugger off, apart from you who says John Prescott. Same old way. Let's go!
We'd love to sing Winter's Tale for you. It's a beautiful song, Winter's Tale.
Winter's Tale. That's one of the side effects of that chest cough I was telling you about. That's what they call it. It's a technical term for it.
The funniest thing happened in the afternoon show. We in our haste to kind of get back on after the break, we kind of came on before anyone told us to. And there was still a queue of people at the bar, and we got their drinks. And there was one like really polite guy who kind of saw us on stage and came back and sat like in the second row down here. And I said, "Oh no, it's all right. So go on, get yourself a drink." And he said, "Oh, I just wanted a coffee." And we were like shouting, "Get this man a coffee! Get this man a coffee!" And it became the joke of the afternoon. And then we realised at the end, Paul said, "You know, we don't serve coffee."
So all the way through...
This guy's got a face of thunder for the entire afternoon.
All the way through, we were saying, "Have you got your coffee yet? Have you got your coffee?" And he just thought it was a complete... In fairness, he might not got a coffee, but he did get mockery.
All for that joke.
Paul's going, "There was no man who didn't want a coffee. What's going on? Why did they make this stuff up?" Anyway.
Well, during the break, one of us will be down here by this lovely merchandise table that a few people have put the drinks on. That's it.
There is a rule. If you put your drink on it, you don't have to buy a CD.
Yes. Oh, he's not drunk. You should see him when he's drunk, do you? He's very quiet when he's drunk. Just a bit worse than when he's jet lagged.
Mine's a coffee. Anyway.
Well, I should see him when he's had caffeine, do you?
Leave caffeine out for this. Oh, caffeine. Oh, right.
And it was given music by some friends of ours from the North East called John and Joy Rennie. And when they perform their maritime music, they call themselves Dog Watch, after that watch of the ship. But also because for many years they've looked after guide dog puppies and retired guide dogs, so they're called Dog Watch.
Well, often failed guide dogs as well. So guide dogs who haven't passed muster. And so I was invited to their house, and it was rather disconcerting as a blind person to be greeted at the door by 10 very enthusiastic failed guide dogs. Let's just say they don't live in a bungalow. I found that out the hard way. But, right. Have you gone to their failed dogs? Oh, well, Ash. Is Ash still alive? Really? I assume it's the same Ash. It might be a different Ash. I don't know.
Well, if it's the Ash you're talking
mind.
about, David, he's going to be 24 and a half. I think.
Hey, he might have failed at being a guide dog, but he's... It might be a different Ash. He's 5. He might be reincarnated, perhaps. There you go. He's come back. Hey? There you go. All right. Thank you very much for... you set that up and I delivered it. But good to see you got the script in the post. I was a bit worried of the strike that it wouldn't get there. There you go.
Well, we've got
John
some,
Prescott, very good. You as well. Thank you, Ernie.
we've got some great guide dog stories. My wife's a guide dog user, and when she did her training,
She's blind as well, by the way. It's just one of her hobbies. She's a guide dog user. She sniffs them. Anyway.
What first attracted you to her?
Well, I'm not going to tell you the story.
No, I'll tell you. No, why don't we break it up a little?
Oh,
Should we
right,
do that?
yeah.
We'll do a song and then we'll...
Sing a song first.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We're getting used to this now after 20 years, aren't we?
It's a shame it's the last gig of the tour, really, isn't it? Right, where are we going then?
What's it?
Oh, lovely.
Have a good cough. Don't bother to cover your mouth, it doesn't matter. We're all friends here.
Absolutely drenched here.
You do get excited, don't you, during a gig? Anyway. Right. Johnny Sail! So your wife, Sean?
Oh yes, a Christmas story for all guide dog lovers. There was one guy who said he'd walked to the supermarket with his guide dog, and it was like a 2-mile walk. He'd done his shopping, and he got almost all the way home, and he'd rounded the last corner and was in his street, and someone came up to him and said, "Here, mate, you do know your dog's got a turkey in its mouth, don't you?" No one had been brave enough to tell him he'd gone 2 miles. Oh dear.
Turns out it's a Shopper Spaniel. Okay, a Shopper Spaniel.
Shopper Spaniel.
You'll never hear it again, don't worry. Right.
Talking about guide dogs earlier on, my wife and I went to see War Horse at the National Theatre, and our friend Bob Fox was the songman. It was absolutely brilliant, and we booked onto the Touch tour beforehand, which is for blind and visually impaired people to have a walk around the stage and meet the cast and kind of feel some props and stuff and get an idea of what it all kind of looks like. And if you're familiar with War Horse, the puppetry is absolutely fantastic. It's huge wooden puppets of horses that are manned by puppeteers who just become almost invisible when you're watching it, because you just captivated by the movements and the sounds of the horses. And we were on this touch tour with a group of people, and we were meeting Bob, and I heard someone say, "Oh, the horse is very, very realistic, isn't it? Oh, very realistic." And someone else said, "Oh, sorry, Jim, that's my guide dog."
And then someone else say, "Oh yeah, I thought that was the guide dog there, because I could tell by his wet nose." And some say, "That's Bob Fox, and that's not his nose."
Oh, how to take a lovely story and turn it smutty. I've got some great guide dog stories, but we'll maybe save them for later.
Maybe that could be a book that you could do for the merch table. No one buys CDs anymore. There we go.
Are we ready?
We've got one more song for you, and we'll be mingling by the CD table by the bar. If anyone wants to come and say hi at the end.
We're doing a touch tour. Sounded a bit desperate that day, didn't it?
Thank you very much for listening. We'll be back in the new year with more podcasts. I'll try and be a bit more on it with the podcasts. I should record a lot more. I should do some observations from the road when I'm doing stand-up gigs. And I should be more proactive in getting the various clips from gigs out there. And of course, Ellie will return as well. Actually, when it comes to Ellie, there's so many times that we have, and I've talked about this on the podcast before, that I've been about to tell her something, and then I'll say, actually, I'll save it for the podcast, which is fair enough if you're doing a podcast every single week. But we've not released a podcast now for about 2 months. And there were so many times over that 2 months that I've said, I've been about to tell her something that I think she'll really enjoy, a little story or something like that. And then I've said, no, or something that's happened in the day. And then I've said, no, I'll save it for the podcast. And I haven't told it on the podcast. I've not made a note for it. And so she'll probably never get to hear it, and you'll never get to hear it. I'm essentially deliberately being very boring with Ellie, because anything interesting, I'll say, we'll talk about it on the podcast. So we don't really talk anymore, to be honest. So we need to do a podcast just so we can have a conversation. For the sake of our marriage. Otherwise, the next podcast will be the divorce special. Anyway, have a lovely Christmas. And if you want to hear more Christmas content from me, then on my website, there is a list of all the various Christmas things that I have done over the years that you can enjoy. So if you go to davideagle.co.uk/Christmas, there'll be a big list of stuff there. Thank you very much for listening. We'll play with a few more Christmas songs, and we'll see you in the new year.
When Santa got stuck up the chimney.
Oh, when Santa got stuck up the chimney. Oh, when Santa got stuck up the chimney, he began to shout, "You girls and boys won't get any toys if you don't pour me out. My beard is black, there's soot in my sack, my nose is tickling too. Oh, when Santa got stuck up the chimney, achoo, achoo, achoo." I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe at night. This is, I don't know if you've heard Leonard Cohen Christmas. I can't remember much more. Everyone? Who?
Driving Over Christmas, good choice.
Here we go.
The ice cream bunny.
Driving home for Christmas, yeah.
I cannot wait to see those faces.
Oh, driving home for Christmas, yeah.
I'm moving down the line.
And it seems to me,
but I won't be there. Sing this song to pass the time away.
driving in my car, I'm driving home for Christmas. Driving home for Christmas, yeah.
You want to just file out
I
slowly?
take a look at the man in the car next to me. It's just the same.
Number 4 now, Charles.
They do know that the doors are locked, don't they?
Oh, someone said Fairy Tale of New York, Dave.
Well, that's a bit of a long one. Why don't we say goodbye with that one then?
Yeah. Do you want to do the introduction? Do you want to do it in the style of Becky and Frank? Or...
No, not really.
Go on.
It's Christmas Eve in the clock town with the long funk.
Anyway, and the boys in the NYP choir were singing "Go Away, Babe," and the bells in the arena for Christmas Eve. And the boys in the NYP choir were singing "Go Away, Babe," and the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. We got away with it.